Exciting news! On June 5th, 2024, Bank of Canada finally cut interest rates. This is the first rate cut in nearly 2 years. You might be wondering, what does this mean for your home and the Abbotsford real estate market? You also might be wondering, are home prices and sales up or down since the last rate cut? In today's video, we'll be doing a comprehensive review of the Abbotsford real estate market. But before we dive in, I have to ask you to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can be the first to learn about what's happening in your Abbotsford real estate market. Please go ahead and hit the like button and the subscribe button. Let's get into it. Let's start with the Bank of Canada meeting. On June 5th, Bank of Canada cut their overnight rate from 5% to 4.75%. This is the first rate cut we've seen nearly in 2 years. The next Bank of Canada meeting is on July 24th, 2024. There is a lot of rumors that Bank of Canada might do another rate cut of 0.25 basis points. You might be wondering and asking yourself, what kind of impact has this recent rate cut had on the market? One of the things that I can tell you from the front line, folks, is the last rate cut impacted buyer psychology more than anything. And what I mean by this, for the last 6 to 8 months, there were a lot of buyers sitting on the sidelines, waiting and wondering what Bank of Canada was going to do. But after this last rate cut, we're seeing more buyers come out of the caves and finally enter back into the market. Another thing to note is the Bank of Canada rate cuts are tied in directly to the variable rate. If you're looking at information in regards to the fixed rates, those are connected to the Canadian government bond yields. At the time of this recording, fixed rates are already lower than the variable rate. Right now, you can get a 4 or 5 year fixed rate starting from 4.99%. Next, let's talk about the Abbotsford detached market. The Abbotsford detached market has entered balanced territory, and the average days on market is around 13 days. At the time of this recording, there is 448 active listings and 6 months of inventory. Just know if you are driving around Abbotsford or your neighborhood that there is 6 months of inventory, and there might be one of two reasons why a home's not selling. A, it's overpriced, or B, it's tenanted and buyers don't want anything to do with tenanted properties right now. We'll talk about that later. The year-to-date sales from January 1st of 2024 till end of June 2024, the number of sales already recorded is around 419. When you're examining the numbers for detached sales from January 1st of 2023 till end of June 2023, we had about 512 sales. Next, let's talk about the East Abbotsford detached market. The East Abbotsford detached market is representing a seller's market at 23.8%. Days on market is 7. Right now, East Abbotsford is carrying about 4 months of inventory. And if you look at all the different areas in Abbotsford, from East Abbotsford, Central Abbotsford, West Abbotsford, Poplar, Aberdeen, East Abbotsford once again recorded the highest number of sales. This is what I can tell you folks from the front line. East Abbotsford remains an attractive and desirable area from locals that are looking to upgrade or people looking to relocate from the Vancouver area. Next, let's talk about the West Abbotsford detached market. The West Abbotsford detached market is representing a balanced market, and the average days on market is 17. The months of inventory in West Abbotsford is 6 months, and the active numbers of listing in West Abbotsford right now is 143. The main reason why we're seeing a slowdown in sales in homes across Abbotsford is for one of two reasons, folks: the high interest rates, and now we're entering the summer month where a lot of people are going away on summer holidays. The two busiest months in real estate are the spring market and the fall market. Right now, when I'm having a conversation with my clients when their detached home, townhome, or condo isn't selling after 2 to 3 weeks, we're having the following conversation, and I'm giving the following two options to my clients. I tell them, right now the real estate market has slowed down just because the higher number of sales, so buyers have more options. So what I'm seeing across the board from sellers in all three property types, if they're wanting to sell their home, they can do one of two things after 2 to 3 weeks if their home's not selling. The first one is to do a drastic price reduction where they need to sell. I am seeing that in some cases where homeowners are decreasing their price by $40,000 to $60,000 so they become the best priced home and they're getting ahead of everyone else. Or the second option is we do a realistic price adjustment. We're still one of the best priced, properties in that category, and we just wait for the right buyer. Next, let's talk about the Abbey townhome market. The Abbey townhome market is representing a seller's market at 33%. The average days on market is 19. The current months of inventory for townhomes here in Abbotsford is 3 months in all areas. Let's break this down even further and talk a little bit about the East Abbotsford townhome market. The East Abbotsford townhome market is representing a seller's market at 32.7%, which is a seller's market. The average days on market is 7. And the number of active listings in East Abbotsford for Abbey townhomes is at 32. What do these townhome statistics mean? Well, there's a low active number of active and new listings and high demand. If you look at the townhome sales just from last year up till now, we've always had low inventory and high demand. The typical buyer for your Abbey townhome is a young family or couple that has sold their 1 or 2 bedroom condo and they're looking to upgrade, or people from the Langley or Surrey area that are looking to relocate. Next, let's talk about the Abbey condo market. The Abbey condo market is also representing a seller's market, and the average days on market is 23. The current number of active listings for 2 bedroom and 1 bedroom condo sits around 237, which is nearly 4 months of inventory. What I can tell you from the front lines, folks, is there's a lot more condo listings coming on the market from young families or people looking to sell for different reasons, but we're also seeing a lot more brand new construction being available and offered to buyers. If you're looking at the statistics, you'll notice Central Abbotsford recorded the highest number of sales for condos at 32. West Abbotsford was next with 18 sales, and if you're examining the stats from June 2024 to June 2023, what we were seeing last year around this time was there were more active sales taking place. The last thing I want to talk about is where the heck are the Abbotsford real estate investors? The Abbotsford real estate investors are taking a break from investing for following 2 reasons. A is the high interest rates. The second reason people aren't investing right now is because of our socialist government at the provincial and federal level. Just recently, the NDP and David Vybe introduced Bill 14, which makes it harder for buyers to purchase an investment property, and it makes it harder for owners that are looking to sell a tenanted property. Essentially, what Bill 14 is if you're looking to purchase a tenanted property and you're looking to end tenancy to move in, now you have to provide a 4-month notice, and previously that was a 2-month notice. Here's the thing, folks. Buyers were already scared of purchasing tenanted properties, and now what's going to happen is we're going to see more buyers look at inventory that is either vacant, or they're going to look at inventory that is owner occupied. The second thing is with our federal government, they just introduced the new capital gains tax, and what we're going to see is more capital exit the real estate market and the country, meaning there's going to be less homes owned by investors and less jobs, just because people have had enough with the high taxes. Many of the investors that I've been in touch with over the last couple of months have been telling me one of the 2 things. A, they're taking their money out of BC and taking it to Alberta, where they're buying more investment properties and creating more housing, or people are looking at commercial real estate. If you still have questions about what these statistics mean for your Abbotsford home, please feel free to reach out to me. You can also click on the link in the description to book a free appointment with me. If you found today's content valuable, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button. I'm Dhindsa, and I'll see you next week.